Well, guys and gals, this is the Bad Movie Reviewer. Today I'm going to do something a little bit off a topic. Something that I really don't do much because I'm just not that type of person. If you're wondering what's in the background, I'll get you a closer view. That's Hitman, the first one. In case y'all are wondering what I'm watching. Um, I'm gonna just talk a little bit about myself. Like today. Today I was actually looking for this movie, the Hitman movie. And it's kind of funny. I have so many movies that I literally was able to pawn my Blu-rays off and still have a shitload of DVDs to watch because, I need a little extra cash for my light bill, but, shit happens. You do what you gotta do. I got a shitty job. Take 3 buses to get there, 2 buses to get home. Again, I know y'all don't want to hear this shit from a bad movie reviewer. You do what you gotta do. So pretty much, like I was getting back to my story, I spent almost 30 minutes looking through all my gang movies, looking through all my good and bad movies for this Hitman movie. And the damn thing was right in my face. I literally opened one shelf and it was right there on top. I don't know how many of you all out there in YouTube world have ever had that problem. Like, y'all want to see a movie so bad. So bad. Whether it's a shitty ass movie or one of the greatest movies of all time, that y'all go looking for it after a while, and y'all have so many movies, y'all have a hard time finding it. Well, pretty much that's what happened to me. I got in the mood to watch Hitman, and I went looking for it, and I'm like, let me see. Let me check the gang movies. Maybe it's behind them. Because I got movies, and then I got movies behind my movies. I'm a YouTube reviewer. My alias is the Bad Movie Reviewer. Yeah, that's my alias, Bad Movie Reviewer. My real name is Charles Fox. I'm from somewhere in Corpus Christi, So yeah, I pretty much collect movies. Started it as a hobby. My hobby turned into a passion. My passion turned into my YouTube channel. As you'll notice if you watch my YouTube channel, I don't do a lot of reviews because I mainly put reviews up. If you're on Facebook, look up my group. We Hate TV and Movie Critics. It's a secret group. But there's plenty of people on Facebook that can tell you about it. They either talk good about it or they talk shit about it. Either way, the press is always something that I could use. A lot of my reviews go up in there. I recently reviewed Mission Impossible Fallout, one of the greatest movies ever. Get up off your ass and go watch it. I reviewed Gem, one of the most horrible movies ever. Made my eyes want to bleed, but it is what it is. You could tell the director didn't know shit about the source material. And personally, if I had handled the project, I personally could have done more with the source material than that loser or bitch, whoever directed that movie did. And I'll tell you all out there in YouTube land one damn thing. Fucking movie would have never been live action. I would have been faithful to y'all and kept it animated, and I would have shoved so much damn fan service in the Gem and the Holograms movie that you all would have felt like it was Thanksgiving and you all just left a buffet. Y'all would have been so stuffed with fan service for the damn movie. It's not even funny. But anyway, yeah, the problem I had, I was looking for this movie, and I mean, I'll be honest, because we're just talking like casual friends. I'll be honest, Hitman is one of those movies you either love or you hate. Me, personally, I don't see nothing wrong with the movie. Is it great? No, it's not. Will it win any Academy Awards? It didn't win any Academy Awards when it was released. So no, it's not gonna win any Academy Awards. No one's gonna be talking about Hitman, the movie. It is what it is. It's a mindless, somewhat action movie when it wants to be. It's something that you throw on. You do your paperwork, you write your term paper for college, you do your online job or whatever, clean house, wash dishes, something, and you just listen to this in the background. For the record, it's not the greatest movie. At the same time, it's not the worst movie in the world. I mean, I've seen worse. Garbage Pail Kids and Gemini Holograms should be honorable mentions on the worst movies possible. I know most of you are going to say, well, you haven't seen Jupiter Ascending. I'm a bad movie reviewer. I have Jupiter Ascending in my collection, and I've reviewed it. My personal opinion, Jupiter Ascending wasn't that bad. Great visuals, just a terrible story and no character development. What was wrong with that movie? I've seen Fantastic. That was a clunker. From start to finish, there was absolutely nothing good you can say about Fantastic except for Michael B. Jordan saved the movie, and that's about it. He didn't even save the movie. He just made the movie a scale higher from an F minus to an F plus. Because that whole damn movie, all they fucking did was just spend time in a fucking lab. But that's just me bitching about bitching. I won't get into that territory in this video. I'll be honest. I've seen After Earth. After Earth, again, if Will Smith had just saluted his son, us as the viewers wouldn't have been so hard on the movies the way that we were. And if they had tweaked a few other things, the movie would have been an alright movie. It wouldn't have been something you're going to remember or that's going to have a whole bunch of rewatch value. It would have been a film that you put on for ambient noise just like Hitman, and you can do your shit around the house, clean up after your pets, wash your dog, and just listen every now and then, poke your head up and pay attention, and that would have been it. That would have been that. This film is the same way. It's a type of film, it's a video game movie. You don't expect much from a Hitman movie. It's just like DOA, just like Tekken, just like Double Dragon, which I gotta get Tekken back, but I'm getting off topic. It's like those. Just like Street Fighter, you don't watch them for the plot. You watch them for the action scenes. And Hitman, my opinion, it does have some good action scenes. Maybe not always the best action scenes, but they're good for what they are. And that's that. I mean, so pretty much I'm sure many of you out there who watch movies have the same issues that I did today. Y'all can go looking for a movie and you all will have a hard time finding it. I know that better than anyone. I always said I've always said, if you really want to watch a movie bad enough, you'll find a way and you'll find it. I mean, in my line of work, I've watched films like Dylan Dog with Brandon Routh. That should tell you something. Dylan Dog. I've seen Ang Lee's Hulk with Eric Bana and Nick Nolte. Okay. Now, Dylan Dog, in my opinion, gets a pass. The reason Dylan Dog gets a pass, because there is enjoyment to be had in Dylan Dog. Dylan Dog knows what it is. It knows it's a stupid, pointless, idiotic movie, and it doesn't stray from that. It sticks with that premise and runs with it. That's why there's enjoyment to be had in Dylan Dog. Brandon Routh as a Constantine character works. I don't know any of the other actors that were in the film. I'm not going to lie. They were that forgettable. But I know his character. I mean, come on. The worst movie the dude's done was Superman Returns. And that was shit. It had its moments like Lex Luthor. Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor was good. Other than that, Brandon Routh as Superman, not a good choice. I'll take Tom Wellings over him. So I'm sure many of you all have had the issue I had today. Like I said, it's not exactly like I'm watching the world's greatest movie. I'm watching what I'm watching. Why? Because I can. I mean, like you heard me doing a few minutes ago, I was just feeding my cats and using Hitman as ambient noise. Earlier, I was filling out a food stamp application and I was looking up every now and then at this film. The whole purpose of this video is just to give you a little insight on me and just to tell you that little quick story. Yeah, I mean, like y'all pretty much know, my YouTube channel started as a hobby and then it moved to a part-time thing and now it's pretty much a full-time thing, except half of my reviews go on my Facebook group called We Hate TV and Movie Critics and the other half come here. No, I don't have very many followers. I got 22 and holding. That's because I'm still new at the game. I'm not nowhere near as popular as Black Nerd Comedy, Katie Wilson, Jeremy Johns, Chris Stuckman, or The Flick Pick, or Angry Joe, or even what's his name? Matt's Movie Reviews. Let's call it that. Yeah, I'm not as good as that. There's a cop outside. Y'all want to see? What did I tell y'all? In my neighborhood, somebody's getting fucking arrested. It is what it is. They busted somebody here. I know Oh, damn, there's like 2 cops. Y'all see this shit? I'll open the door for you. I want to see this shit. Damn. It's at the It's at the end of the block. Look, y'all can see this shit. That's the cops, man. I don't want to get in trouble for recording them. I don't want them to come the fuck over here. But yeah, you know, in this neighborhood, yeah. Where I live, it's either you review movies or you deal drugs. One or the other. And I guess those people down in the corner were dealing drugs and shit. Or they stole something from the fucking store. It usually happens. Oh, like, here's one of the best action scenes in the Hitman movie. When he's dropping down the elevator and he just blasted all them fools. But yeah, you know, pretty much, it is what it is. So yeah, that's pretty much me. I'm 37 years old. I collect movies as a hobby. I don't have very many friends. I'm not very well liked. I do suffer from depression. I am a homebody. I do get out every now and again to go to the movies. I've seen pretty much every Marvel movie. I've watched pretty much every DC movie. You know, but it is what it is. Yeah. That's my roommate and my brother. Well, it's gonna wrap. Alright. Peace.